Hi everyone, it's Salwa, and today I'm talking about authentic codes and how our limiting beliefs and our shadow aspects can really cap the potential of what our codes can be. And if you've had a session with me, you know that I've always recommended to reflect on what your authentic codes are and how your limiting beliefs that you are looping on and your shadow aspects that you are working through, how are they shrinking and continuing to constrict your authentic codes as opposed to expand them? For example, for me, when I took the word sexy through shadow a couple months ago, I realized that that was actually stopping me from fully living out my authentic code of adventure because I only thought that term was allowed to be embodied by other people. That wasn't me. But once I really defined what it was for me and how it felt for me, I am now trying more things, less fearful of being seen. And I'm really being able to live out my authentic code of adventure in a way that I couldn't before. So I want all of you to really think about not only romanticizing your authentic codes and thinking how great it could be someday, or if you're really confused on how do I even start to implement this authentic code, you can look at, okay, what are the limiting beliefs that are currently looping right now? And how are they impacting my authentic codes or impacting me from even trying out this code and playing around with it? So I want you to make one column of your authentic codes, and then next to it, some of the limiting beliefs and shadow aspects that you're working through. It doesn't have to be a bunch. You can even start just with just one and see how is it impacting your authentic code. And you can do all of your codes or just one at a time. So you can really see, okay, well, what would I do if this wasn't my limiting belief? How would I approach this code? And then from there, you can write down some actionable steps that you are taking in order to break free of this limiting belief and really allow your authentic code to shine through and just to create more intimacy with it. You know, we won't really know if this code works for us if we're not actually trying it. So if your authentic code is self-care, but you have a limiting belief that you don't deserve ease and you have to work really hard and you can't ask for help, well, are you truly living out your authentic code of self-care? So I want you to be really aware and conscious of how those limiting beliefs are not allowing this authentic code to actually be a present thing that you can implement as opposed to just kind of a far off dream. So that's all I have today. Very quick and short. I hope this was helpful. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you soon.